They called him just another black boy from Alabama, a child born into segregation, buried in poverty. But what the world didn't know was that this boy was born to run straight into history. This is the story of Jesse Owens, the man who didn't just win gold. He defied Adolf Hitler and shattered the myth of racial supremacy on Hitler's own stage. Born in 1913 in the dusty fields of Oakville, Alabama, James Cleveland Owens, known as Jesse, was the 10th child in a poor sharecropper family. They didn't have much. No money, no future, just hard labor and prayers. As a child, Jesse was constantly sick. At just 5 years old, he developed a tumor on his chest. Doctors wouldn't operate because the family couldn't pay. So his father performed the surgery on their porch with a kitchen knife and no anesthesia. This was the kind of world Jesse was born into. And yet, whenever he ran, barefoot across the cotton fields, for just a moment, he felt free. When the family moved to Cleveland, Ohio, for a better life, Jesse found something that would change everything: a dirt track behind his school. His coach noticed something strange. This kid, small and quiet, could fly. He trained in broken shoes. He worked in a shoe repair shop at night and ran with everything he had in the day. At 19, Jesse broke 3 world records in just 45 minutes. The world took notice. But even as his fame grew, racism followed. He wasn't allowed to eat with white athletes. He traveled in the back of the bus. Hotels refused to host him. But Jesse didn't stop. He said, "In those days, I had no time to hate. I just had to run." Then came 1936. Berlin, Nazi Germany. Adolf Hitler planned the Olympics as a showcase of Aryan superiority, a global stage to prove that his so-called master race ruled the world. And yet, here came Jesse Owens. Black, American, proud. He was warned, "Don't go to Germany. It's not safe." But Jesse said, "I'm not running for Hitler. I'm running for my country." Day 1 of the games, the 100-meter dash. The crowd silenced. Jesse crouched at the line. Bang! He took off like lightning and finished like thunder. Gold medal number 1. Hitler left the stadium. The next day, long jump. Jesse fouled his first 2 jumps. A German competitor, Luz Long, came over and gave him advice. Even though they were rivals, Jesse nailed the jump and beat everyone, including Luz. After the event, Luz was the first to hug him. Gold medal number 2. Then came the 200 meters. Another win. Gold medal number 3. And finally, he helped the U.S. win the 4 by 100-meter relay. Gold medal number 4. In just 1 week, Jesse Owens, a black man from the segregated South, had crushed Hitler's myth on German soil. He wasn't just an athlete. He was a symbol of resistance. The world cheered for Jesse Owens. But when he returned home to the U.S., there was no parade from the White House, no national celebration, not even a handshake from President Roosevelt. Instead, Jesse attended a banquet held in his honor, but was forced to take the service elevator to enter the building because he was black. The man who made the world stand was still asked to sit in the back. He later said, "Hitler didn't snub me. It was my own president who snubbed me." Jesse struggled to find work. He raced against horses in exhibitions just to earn a few dollars. He started businesses, spoke at schools, worked odd jobs, all to feed his family. But he never lost his grace. He never gave up. Over time, people began to recognize what he truly was, not just an athlete, but a legend. In 1976, President Gerald Ford finally awarded him the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Too late, but never forgotten. Jesse Owens died in 1980, but his legacy still runs. He paved the way for athletes like Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, and inspired millions around the world. His story isn't just about speed. It's about dignity. It's about courage. It's about facing a world that wants you to stay silent and choosing to run anyway. Today, children learn his name in classrooms. Statues honor his stance, and history never forgets. the man who humbled hate with nothing but heart and a pair of running shoes. Jesse Owens showed us that greatness doesn't come from where you're born, but from how far you're willing to run, even when the world tells you to stop. He didn't just run for gold. He ran for freedom. He ran for history. He ran for all of us. Subscribe our channel for more updates. Thanks.